Then let's begin. Who can remembers where we were last? As- so you've got something in your throat there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the fish guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I was here for that. Yay.
For Hook the Fish Guy. So you have recently travelled across the Kemble Lake, which is this bit here, and approaching the town of Kirith. Now, you have left Hook with the grung that you found, and he's living a happy life, I know, with the frog dudes after you vanquished the bullying bullywogs. So, what I'm going to do is make sure I'm putting you all on the right map. After you leave the lakes, is there anything you want to do, say, think of, mention before I pop you onto the map?
Long rest.
No, it was afternoon.
Level up.
No.
Sleep
Okay,
time.
I'm out of ideas, guys.
I mean, if you want a short rest, you can have a short rest.
Well, we
I
got
think
given
we
a
had a
short
short
rest
rest,
because everyone's
yeah,
had
right at the
HP
end.
added.
From that chorus, I got that you'd already had a short rest.
Correct, at the end of the last session.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay, so you continue on past the lakes, heading towards the Nelvana Woods, ominously dark in the distance. As you travel along, you encounter a vague clearing in the shrubland. It's not quite foresty yet, but it's definitely getting a lot more overgrown than normal. I think. Are you on the map?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A map.
Oh, it's just because I haven't altered my screen properly, so have a quick look while I adjust things.
Do, 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 do.
Do some adjusting. And you should all be able to see.
Oh no, I got stuck behind David. I can't find myself.
Haha. Sorry, I thought I didn't see you down there between my legs.
Oh,
It's okay, I didn't see much down there either.
Gather my own separate party.
Team Alithia for the win. Just a whole crowd over there. So you are approaching this area from the south, otherwise known as the bottom of the page. Feel free to do what you want. No initiative as yet. So the ball is in your court.
Well, Prime Edition would normally be so far ahead of us, so presumably it gets to a point where he would see something ahead of us.
Yes? Did you want to roll to see if you understand what you're seeing?
I would love to roll. What would you like?
I mean, investigation, perception, insight. You give me the flavour and give me the roll for it.
Is it magical in nature?
Yeah, I mean, how would you know?
I don't know.
I mean, give me
That's
a
the
perception.
DM, I guess.
Give me a perception first of all.
Oh, nail it.
Natural one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have inspiration for that amazing piece of foretelling, Ali?
I mean, I'll feel bad, but I have inspiration.
Ah, shucks, I would have given it for that because that was almost fortune telling. With perception, you can see something vague through Prime Edition. It looks almost blurry. So, kind of, are you too tired? Is something going on with your spell casting? There's this blur that you can't quite make out.
Guys, I can see something, but I can't quite picture it. I think there's something up ahead.
In the ruins there, Alethea.
Yeah, just those up ahead where Prime is.
I will wander over towards where Prime Edition is and see if I can see what Alethea's talking about.
Okay, do you want to give me a perception as well?
I would love to. And what am I rolling, Ali?
You're going to roll 15.
Ooh, now
Nice.
this.
Come on,
Oh,
character sheet.
the tension.
It took forever for mine to come through.
It's going to be one of those days. Oh, so close.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
And on the other side, it is actually a 16 rolled, but for the added to it.
Straight down the middle.
So close.
With a 14, you can see quite plainly in front of you, kind of hovering over the ground, is some kind of void. It's swirling. You'll notice it's twinkling slightly as well, a little bit animated. It's not entirely as benign looking as that. It's kind of dark, rippling round the edges, almost like a rip in the air.
Would it look anything familiar to the portal we saw when we were saving Magnus's sister?
Oh, I like that. Yes. Not entirely similar. So
No.
but it's portal-like, but last time things were pouring through it from what looked like another realm. This one is black. It's just blackness through the other side.
So as everyone catches up with Balthar, just be like, are you guys seeing this? Can't really recall seeing anything like this before.
The corpses on the floor?
I've seen plenty of corpses, Alethea. Far too many for my liking, but no, the swirling circle of blackness and sparkles. It's like something there, but it's full of nothing.
It's a pretty good description.
it's a bit weird.
I mean, you two are more magically inclined than I am. I could guess what it is, but I'd probably be wrong. I don't know if you guys want to investigate it some more.
Alethea will break out her scribe's focus.
Mhm.
Would like to investigate a bit closer.
Yes, please.
No, 19.
19. Okay, so you investigate this thing, this rip in front of you, and it's almost like an absence of something there. There's like an absence of sound. It just feels wrong. Something has gone on here to cause this rip, and you can almost see the edges of reality, your realm, the air fraying around it.
Is there any similarities to sort of what we saw happening at the spire when it was collapsing?
No.
Do
Can
we
I
touch
look
it?
around
Of course.
the void, like on the floor and stuff? And,
Yeah, I would
but
love that.
I'm looking to see if there's any sort of anything that would link to Remiel.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, this is a void, this is nothingness. It might be the perfect place to hide, or
Good thinking.
capture, imprison a god.
So if you want to give me an investigation, or something else if you want to give me the flavour for it. I like a good description for a role. If you want to sell it to me, sell it to me.
I mean, perception would be better for me because I instead of like hunting through things, I'm going to be like scanning and just trying to.
So Balthar like
there's anything
stands
that
back
sticks
to
out
take in
before
the
I-
whole picture.
Yeah, or he just walks around with his head down without touching anything, just scanning.
Okay. No, I love
But
that.
he's just
got his
looking for
goggles
that
on.
sort of thing. He's got his goggles on, but they don't really help in this scenario.
Small
But
battle.
apart from looking cool.
Cool. Give me a roll then. 13. Okay, it's pretty obvious. You can see it on the map itself, so it's not necessarily hidden, that there are candles around the portal. There's some torn pages of something. You can see that these ruins are fresh. The corpses are still, they're not quite skeletons yet. So whatever's gone on here has been fairly recent. But there's evidence that something's gone on here.
Would there be like any markings of like being a ritual being cast to cast this?
Interesting.
Because with David's a ritual caster, so he would, in theory, be able to detect
wanna-
certain kinds.
Give me an arcana.
Arcana.
Do you have the rolled arcana? Where does it live? There we go.
16. Yes, there has
Nice.
definitely been some ritual attempted here. There are candles, blood smeared, runes scored into the floor of this desiccated temple. Things have been smashed. There's evidence of just general desecration. You can pick the pages up, but they are soggy and pointless.
In blood or just wet?
Just wet and...
I'll pick up the pages and I'll say, I guess I better look at these. It's my forte, and just look at Alethea and wink at her in a playful manner.
Alethea wasn't looking. Because Alethea, speaking of rituals, has begun to start her own ritual. But at the moment of starting it, Prime Edition glows up. She uses her awakened spellbook ritual ability, which means that she can cast a ritual spell in a normal time.
Oh,
So
exciting.
she casts Detect Magic.
Okay.
Again.
Yep. This confirms all along that there has been some... Let's use the phrase unholy magic that's gone on here. Someone has attempted to use this previously sanctified shrine to perform a ritual not to that god, if that makes sense. So there's been some spell cast here that doesn't gel with the area. The whole place is out of balance, not harmonious. There's just a feeling that this void is unnatural and chaotic.
Do I get a sense of what school of magic is coming from the void? Portal, hole,
Whatever portal magic is. Not sure.
Divination.
I can't quite remember what all the different schools are, but it's...
Misty Step is conjuration.
Okay, something like that. And so someone has tried to open a portal.
Do I get any sense of magic from either what I'm guessing is a statue over this side, or
you
there's
can
some
tell
tablets and bits on this side?
Faintly and fading and twisting, this was a shrine for Zelatath. So this is a nature shrine. Her statues have been smashed and defaced. Her pillars and other religious icons have been vandalized. Whatever was the nature essence here is twisted. Things are, again, both overgrowing and rotting at the same rate. It's just something has been, as a ritual has taken place here that shouldn't have been, and destroyed whatever. I don't want to say the word balance again, but the vibe. It's killed the vibe that was here.
The corpses. Is there any? Are they human? Is there any sort of uniform or armor or anything signets on
Do you want to
them?
give me a history or arcana?
I would love to.
History, yeah. These are wearing garments and identifiers of Zelatath shrine maidens and servants. So these were the people that tended the area, and they have been slaughtered.
Guys, I don't like what's happening here. That I mean, I'm no worshipper of Zelotov, but yeah, people shouldn't be attacking shrines like this.
No, I agree with you, Alethea. Do you
Are you
leave
getting
it, or
anything
do
from
we
these
try?
pages, Balfour? Is there anything on them?
And I will pass them over to Alethea, like Balthor does with almost every book. I think you might be able to encode and decode these better than I could. If these are in fact used for this ritual or whatever you say maybe happened here, if it's magical in nature, I will not understand it anywhere near as you will.
Balthor basically hands you a big pile of soggy paper.
Thanks, Balfour. These are great. I'll definitely check these out.
Could you not use any spell to kind of like dry them out and clean them up? I've seen you do things like that before, Alethea.
Alethea accidentally sets them on fire.
Not fireball.
I don't know, Fireball. I don't know what happened. It was the wrong prestidigitation.
Oh.
David,
Do we?
have you sensed anything? Look, do you know anything about Zelotov at all? Or...
You just hear Balthor in his breath say, "Fucking hippies." I fucking hate those hippies.
I don't recall too much about Zelotov, other than that's she's all naturey and healy and quite chill.
Can Trailblazer give me a perception, please?
Yeah. Actually, don't have his character sheet
And
up.
can David give me a perception, please?
Yes, he can.
I mean, I'm just going to use that as a perception.
Yep.
I assume that's going to work no matter what bonuses
that's
they have.
fine.
What was it? Sorry,
Perception,
investigation
please.
or perception? P. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Huh. Beautiful. Okay, both of you, all of you, as you're investigating, the atmosphere of the place isn't the harmonious nature shrine that it should be. It would usually be a place of relaxation with gently blowing breezes and beautiful sunshine, just that kind of hippie woo-woo nonsense that I know you love. There's an air that something is weird here. And I don't know. Both of you notice that there is movement that differs to the normal wind that's playing. Something odd is moving here of its own accord.
In a certain location?
Yes.
Or all around?
No, in a certain location. So over here, there's a clump of trees that have become gnarled and they look a lot more twisted than their counterparts.
Over where?
Over.
Over.
Oh, am I in the wrong layer?
Hi.
Over
Right
I
there.
saw it.
Yeah. At the
I
top.
didn't say it, sorry.
No, it's not pinging. Why isn't it pinging?
Is it this one?
I saw it over here.
Yeah.
I can't see any pings.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And there's also something down here, if you can see that one.
The tree's right near
Yes.
David.
Yeah. So it's almost with a 20, like it's like the hairs on the back of your neck have gone up. Everything looks dark and dim and weird, but those areas especially have got your hackles up.
Prime Edition will go and have a look at the one over that way that Trailblazer saw.
And
If I see these guys moving, I'll be like, "What have you noticed, guys? Care to share anything with me?"
There's something moving in the trees, Balfour.
You see him, game mode.
I can't see what though.
Okay, so let's do Prime Edition first. What are you looking for, looking at, looking with? Give me the...
Just trying to. I mean, is it just a couple of trees and nothing around it, or is it just overgrown and?
It's just a couple of trees. Sword. Scott's got his sword out. So jealous.
So I mean, if I saw the movement in and amongst the branches in the roof of the tree, then Prime Edition would be flying up to that.
Okay, do you want to give me an investigation on that? With a 17 Prime Edition, again, the size is about like a firefly. Is there any physical aspect to Prime Edition, or is it vague and
The light
ethereal?
is physical. I'll put on all the writing.
That's a lot of writing.
Yeah. Is intangible and doesn't occupy
Intangible.
its own space.
Okay, so it's kind of ghostly, ethereal.
It
kind
looks
of thing.
ghostly.
In that case, with the 17, you see nothing in the branches.
Oh, I thought I saw something up there, but
There is still
Pri-
the nagging feeling that there is something there.
hang on.
Dave,
Do I notice anything magical up there?
Nothing magical.
The battle between player and character commences.
I can't see anything, Balfour, but I can't shift the feeling that I think there's something there.
Okay, break then, why don't you? Just talk amongst yourself. David, if you could roll me something.
I want to ask Alethea while you're rolling that. You remember when we was trying to help that person with the cart and there was those like shadowy creatures? Do you get that same sort of feeling here than you got there, maybe? Does it feel similar to you?
The ones that have something to do with haze.
Oh, hang on.
Yes. Do you get a similar feeling to that past experience?
It's a great question, Kat. Do I get the similar feeling?
No, but you do notice it's magical. You do
It's
notice that.
magical.
I was just trying to figure out if there was something magical, and if there was, what it would be counted at. This is no guarantees, of course, that there is anything there. I think I got away with that one.
What did you want me to roll?
Perception or investigation, please. You can tell that there is something over here. Roll me an investigation as well.
I will burn my inspiration.
I love to see it.
Good
Going great.
job.
Going great.
I had that feeling of
You haven't forgot how to play D&D, Ali. You play
Oh,
D&D
beautifully.
really, really good.
Beautifully.
Yes.
With those rolls, you see over here that it's not so much a tree as just like a weird, overgrown tangle and mess of bushes and shrubbery, vines and shrubs. It looks far more overgrown and messy than anything else here. And when you investigate it further, you can tell that yes, it is made of plants.
Oh, if only I had some fire spells.
I have a sword. If shall I start like maybe trying to work my way through this bush? Do you think if I can chop some of this back? Do you think there might be something in here, Alethea, David?
I mean, you can definitely try. I do have something we can try, but it will smell.
Oh,
I'll
Alethea
start
is
heading
floating
towards this big
upwards
bush
in
and
a
start
cloud.
hacking through some of the vines and bushes, and if it's all tangled mess, just trying to cut some of it back.
would you like to roll some initiative for me?
No,
No.
because I'm not in combat yet.
Yeah, why would we roll initiative?
Huh?
Going last.
Okay. Now I've got to catch up with all of that. Baltha, 18.12. No, yeah, 18.12.
Yep.
David,
6.12.
which is what I had that you rolled last time.
Oh, that's
I know.
that's scary.
This is 8. Okay, so Baltha, you started hacking at this thing, and it
There's a
is
person
you'll
in
go
it.
first.
Cool. So, do I notice this like creature as soon as I start hacking, or to me does it just look like a twisted, overgrown sort of like plant, just group of plants clustered together?
It it full on shudders when you hack into it in a way that plants don't.
Quick talking action, and I'll just shout.
Yeah.
I think something in here is alive. Are we killing it?
Let's knock it out and ask questions.
I don't know if you can
Something's
knock out
alive.
plants.
What's alive? What's something? What is it?
I'm not going to say anymore. It's a talking action. It's only supposed to be very brief, so I'm not going to give any more away
Well,
at the minute. But with no,
Yeah, that's fine. So,
with no,
what do you want to do?
with no further information or anything like that, I think I will just swing and just try and cut some of it down.
Yeah.
But like aiming for the base sort of thing, just trying to chop it down rather than like precise gardening rather than just
yes, I like
mindless
that.
attacking.
D&D gardening time.
Yes.
Of course that hits.
Oh, I'll take Hunter's Mark off. I didn't
Take
realize
what
I had
now?
that tick still.
Hunter's Mark.
So-
It's a,
yeah,
it's a rare
it's
spell. I don't recognize that one.
edition L. It's really new.
Keeps on giving. Never stop. Love
Never
you, Callum.
will.
Love you, Callum. So that's just 10 slashing.
10 slashing, yes.
Yep, and I take it that's your other attack, which of
And then
course
second
will
attack, yeah.
already hit. For
Oh,
another
for another
10.
10.
Cool. So you hack at this thing like a hedge trimmer with a sword. and bits of rotting material and leaves slough off it. And is there anything else that you wish to do on your turn?
Just ask it while I'm hacking away, obviously, because I can see
Yeah.
the token. But will Balthor notice the human-y type thing
There-
inside it, or
there
would he still be
isn't.
hacking away?
There isn't. This is a default token, and I hadn't noticed that. So
Oh, okay.
there is no bodies, no persons evident within it. It is purely
Oh, no,
a
right, yeah.
shrubbery.
I'll just that'll do.
shrubbery.
And then I'll just be hacking away at this shrubbery.
Okay. And the shrubbery is going to attack back now. So as you start hacking at it, this pile of leaves and rotted stuff will try and slam into you. And as soon as I do this, you will see what it is you're being slammed by. And of course, that won't hit.
Unfortunately, no.
Let's have a look. It's going to try and engulf you. I know, right. So, a DC 14 Constitution save. No, that's on each of its turns. Hang on. No, my apologies. If the attack hits, the target is grappled, so do ignore that.
Oh.
But it does get multi-attack, so 26.
That one will hit.
Okay. So then it will try and grapple you.
I think it automatically grapples,
Ah.
doesn't it, with the attack?
Yeah.
I think that's a rule we often mistake. We will allow somebody to do a save on a grapple straight off the bat, when I think sometimes
It's the grapple
attacks
first, and then...
it automatically grapples when it hits with the attack. I think we often allow
Yeah.
a save, and it should be on your turn. You can try and get out of the grapple.
We're too nice, you see. So let's be tougher on this one. You're getting
Ye-
big hitty
oh.
boys now. So yes, you have been engulfed by
Engulfed.
this walking pile of leaves and shite.
Cool.
That's its turn. Nothing else moves yet. Alithia, it's your turn.
Balfour? Balfour, where did you go? Did that thing get him?
Yeah, that you don't want to see that. That's he's in there, and I point towards the bush.
Okay, do I set it on fire?
I always thought Balth would be a fan of Bush.
He
Shall
likes
we
the
set it on?
Velcro feeling on his beard.
Yeah.
How does
natural.
Balfour feel about fire?
He'll get used to it.
It burns.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Alithia, do whatever you have to get him out of there. I will heal him. After much mocking.
So Alethea will raise her hand, and the ring on her finger starts to glow every time. And from her ring of spell storing, she will conjure forth Mel's minute meteors.
Hey!
And we're going to stick with fire with them. And then we'll send two of them at the what was it? Shambling Mound.
Shambling Mound.
Okay,
It's like the Wombles.
Is it an attack roll? Yes. So 16.
It's a deck save.
A dex. Wow. That's going to be a strength for it. Let's see how dexterous this bush is. 14, pretty dainty.
Oh.
Balthor has shaved enough of the hedge off just to give it that little little edge.
I'm
But
always here to help.
I don't think that wasn't enough though, was it? Because it's a 16.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah,
well,
I'm
it
just gonna do-
tried. It tried. So
And
how
then
much?
she'll throw another one at it.
Hang on. So how much did that
Oh.
take?
That was just 3 damage.
Oh,
Fire damage.
but that didn't do as much damage as you thought it would.
Oh, did it not?
It didn't. No.
Oh.
It kind of seemed barely singed.
Alethea's quickly made a quill to write in Prime Edition.
Did you want to continue with your next attack with the same?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so another dex. I take it.
Yes.
That was a 3. I don't think that passes.
Nope.
But again, the fire you hit it with doesn't. It's not as devastating.
David, I don't think the fire is working as well as we hoped.
What do you mean? It's literally a bush.
I know you'd think so,
What
but
do you mean
hey,
fire doesn't work?
I don't know what to tell you. She'll come flying over to have a better line of sight with it.
and that's
And that's I assume there's no way I can use my telekinetic push to try and separate Alpha.
that sounds like an action to me.
It's a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action.
Yep. Got a little
So
sneaky
what's
bonus.
the description of it? Is it telekinetic shove or is it a pull?
You can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see.
So, how are you going to try and shove an engulfed?
Want to try and shove Alpha towards me?
That sounds like a pull, not a shove.
The shove is the description. The pull is the description. What you can actually do.
Okay, you know what? I'll give it. You can try and use it to shove the creature away from Balthor.
Okay, so it's a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah, that
It's
I'm
a
not
beefy
going to
bush.
work out what it is. That's past.
Yeah. It's not letting go of its precious.
My precious.
And that'll end Leafy's turn. That's all she can do.
David.
David's just going to hit. Just going to get the big base out and hit Thunderclap at it. So that's a DC 16.
Constitution.
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
6.
Woo! It takes 9 points of damage from that. And what else does it take? Anything else?
That seems to hit it fine.
Is Thunderclap at AoE? Do I have to make a save while I'm engulfed by it?
Each creature within range.
Fuck. I mean, yeah. I've done what I have done.
No. So while
Range
restrained, I
5
have
feet, you should be
disadvantage.
closer as well. I'm sure it'll be fine.
What am I again? Restrained, blinded, and
Unable to breathe.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Okay, so I can make a con save then.
Meets
A
it.
13.
Meets it, so that's fine.
Yay! And I will, with my bonus action, give Balthor some bardic inspiration.
Love to see it. Back to the top with Balthor.
So I'm restrained, which I think is 0 movement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blinded. Kathy, I think I have to make some sort of con save. Do I on my
Yep.
turn? See if I.
Do you want me
Is
to
that at
post
the
it
beginning
again?
of my turn? No. Just
Oh,
is
no.
it at the beginning of my turn? Yes.
At the start of each
Your
Oh no,
round,
start
of the
of it's.
mound's turn.
which is next.
So. What can I try and do? I'm restrained. I mean, no, I can't do that. Can I attack with disadvantage whilst in this situation, but can I try and like hack a bit free, a bit of to try and like break out of the side of this thing and kind of. I don't know if you want me to do an attack or a strength or whatever you
Give
would
me a
like me to do.
strength. Because if you were restrained, you probably wouldn't have
So,
that kind of flexibility to
yeah,
move a
so
sword.
a straight strength or a athletics.
I'm going to say strength. Because you're being restrained, so you're pushing against it.
I am going to burn my inspiration that I wasn't allowed to use last week.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. You're able to pull at the bindings, so you're no longer like choking, running out of air. You're still restrained, but you've given yourself literally breathing room.
Cool. So if I can breathe, then one would imagine I can speak.
Yep, 25, absolutely.
And so we'll just shout at the top of my voice. Kill this thing as quickly as you can. I can't breathe in here.
Cool.
And
Anything else that you wish to do, or is that enough?
I don't think I can do much else in this. I think it does say I can attack with disadvantage, but I'll say I use my action to try and break out of the
I love that.
grapply type thing.
So it's the Shambling Mound's turn next. So now, if you want to give me a Constitution save to see if you can break out of it. 15, that does beat it. Proceed on.
I mean, it doesn't say I get out of
No,
the.
it doesn't, does it?
It just means
And this is straight from just the monster manual. So
Does that
I
mean
just
you're
don't
not
take
taking
the
the
damage.
damage?
yeah.
I'd say it's usually pretty clear on.
It's
If
talking
you
about
fail.
damage.
Yeah,
Succeed on
past
this or take damage.
Yeah,
You
a
succeeded,
con
so you
save
don't
would
take
be
damage.
just to see if I'm taking the damage. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
anything to do with a grapple.
Yeah. No. Oh, Wizards of the Coast, deliberately vague.
Yeah, and this is just like drag and drop.
That's why the strength was me attempting to break the grapple.
Yeah.
Blinded and restrained is tough
It is
going.
tough.
It is.
I'm just
But then
saying.
unable to breathe on top of that's deadly.
I was going to say, yeah, they're not breathing. That's fine, guys. You're right. That's not
Yeah.
a problem. It's the blinded
Block it off.
part. Or the...
Okay, so what I'll do is your last check broke the you can't breathe condition, and if you want to use your strength to try and break out of it on subsequent turns, then I'm happy for you to use an action to do that. Sounds fair, I hope.
Yeah, no, cool.
So you didn't take the damage on that, but it is going to attack David now with a 22.
I mean, yeah, that's going to hurt. I mean, hit.
That's for 12. 12 bludgeoning, and it has multi-attack, so it is going to attack again. But luckily, this is only a normal shambling mound, so it can only engulf one at a time. There is a greater shambling mound where it can do 4 at a time. I thought that might be a little too much for this time now.
You didn't roll damage on the attack that hit me.
Oh, didn't I?
No, you just got me in the grapple, but I'm guessing a slam would have done some damage as well.
12 bludgeoning, isn't it?
Well, that's what it did for David,
Oh, my
so
apologies.
it's okay. I mean, I tried to be fair.
Kind of got to remember how to play this damn thing.
Just up before Alethea Bulwark's turn.
I'm just trying to find where that was. Where is it?
Just after Melf's
Oh, before the engulf.
was it my new?
No, the 15 didn't hit, but the 26
No,
did.
but yeah.
So on that one, that was a 12 again.
Cool. So it would be reduced to 9.
Yep.
But yeah, cool. No
Thank
problemo.
you for that. My apologies.
It's okay.
So many new buttons.
Just when you did
to-
the damage there without engulfing, I thought, oh, I don't think I took damage. So
Just emotional damage. So that was 2 hits for David, who I think has monsters of his own to wrangle. So we will move on to Alethea.
Alethea will just fingers together, point straight at it, and cast a Mind Sliver.
Ooh. Okay, this thing is surprisingly not resistant to psychic damage. It's obviously got issues with that. So a 16 intelligence save.
Yep.
4. So it takes 7 points of damage. Is there any other lingering effects that come with that one?
Yeah, it's got what's the effect on that? 1d4 less on its next saving throw, which would be a dex save, followed by another dex save.
Okay, another dex save. Hang on, so you're doing 3 attacks?
Correct,
How have you got 3 attacks?
because I can re-put on Melfs, but as a bonus action of subsequent turns, I can fire 2 more.
Oh, yeah, all right. Wasn't doubting you, just hating you slightly. Love you, really. Hate you still. So dex save.
It would have been worse if I'd done these all as psychic damage, like I should have done.
11. That doesn't hit anyway.
And then another dex save for the other one. Womp womp.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, what hurt? Hi, guys.
Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Sorry I'm late. I'm back.
Yay. I was going to say, is everything okay? But it seems like a really mute question.
I mean, she's
It's
not
actually
dead.
the
So.
most- It's probably the most insensitive thing you could probably say, Craig.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
how's your hit points? Your full hit points?
Low.
Hi.
Rolling with advantage. That's the way we like it.
No.
Look, I'm good at listening and inappropriate humour. That's my way
Yep.
with coping with this kind of stuff.
Oh, same here.
Yeah,
Same here.
sweet.
Right.
I need damage on a bush. Okay, so 15 fire damage. Oh no, it didn't do as much damage as you thought it would do.
Stupid fire. But even the nat one.
No, fire doesn't
Damn it.
seem to be that bothered by it. Maybe it's a bit soggier, so it's not catching like you would if it was
Is it
dry
a
leaves.
mighty bush?
Yeah, it's a soggy bush.
A mighty bush. I'm joining in here. Okay.
I mean, Balthor is neck
You're not
deep,
warmed up.
neck deep in a moist, wet bush.
Yep.
And do I need to roll perception to see if Hayes is coming running off and like from the distance?
This is studying you from under another bush, catching up after saying goodbye to and the other grungs.
But that's a bonus action and action, so that's my turn done.
Okay. Hayes, do you want to roll in?
Okay. That's my one.
$11. So let's go, David.
Yes.
Your go.
Okay, I would like to grab my axe and hit it twice. The first one. And that's 15.
So, yep, 23 will hit. And you're hacking lumps off that one.
Yep. And then we'll hit it again.
Oh, lovely hitting. Excuse me a
what's
second.
So that's all right.
So that was at 50. Oh. I knew
31
it.
all day.
I knew it. Yeah, so there was a 15 and a 16. You are hacking lumps off that thing like you're a gardening pro. And
Yay.
ably missing Balfour that's in the middle of the bush.
He just said kill it.
Yep.
And I'm going to give Alethea some bardic inspiration as a bonus action as well.
That hat's so fetching, Craig. I mean, it's
amazing.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
I agree. It takes away the distraction of his ugly face.
Oh, someone's a little bit tetchy. Are you all right today, Scott?
It's been a warm week.
Oh, I know. It's okay, though. You're safe in a soggy bush now.
Restrained.
Yeah. And it is your go.
Balthor will try to break out of this bush.
You want to break free.
Balthor cannot break out of this bush, and now I can't breathe.
How's that going for you? Didn't you have combat
Womp womp.
inspiration? Or
Well, it's still a nat 1's a nat 1, isn't it? Even with modifiers.
that sucks.
I know. I was thinking about using the inspiration, but I thought nat 1's still a nat 1, isn't it?
So yeah, you kind of accidentally push
Sink
yourself a
back
bit
into it.
further in. Cool. Anything else you want to do while you're in there?
Just before I get in there deeper, if I can try and take the deepest breath I possibly can.
Yes. And now it's the mound's turn. Somebody at my door. Who's at my door? Sorry. And again, it's gonna take a swing at David.
Oh, please don't.
23
Yeah, hit.
for 12. Why is it always 12? It's rolling different things, but it's come up with 12 quite a few times. How bizarre.
It's like D&D Beyond likes to roll 11.
And 26.
I mean, you did a 12 and a 14 last time, so.
Yeah.
Another 12?
So how do you do it?
No. Oh.
See?
Oh. Oh. Just these soggy clumps of vegetation swing at you with a force and knock you down, David.
And just as he loses consciousness, he goes, I need better armor. And
Okay. Is Hayes back with us yet?
So just tell me what I've seen while I've been hiding in this bush. Just brief it really quickly.
Okay, so you have come across this shrine with a wibbly-wobbly, ominous-looking portal in the middle of it. Balthur's stuck in a bush, and David has just been killed by the bush. Well, knocked down.
knocked down.
Knocked down by the bush.
But he'll get back up again.
Well,
He's
you
the
hope
only
so.
healer in the
But-
group.
Do I see that this bush is like fighting them, so to speak?
Yeah. Yeah.
Love the hat, Craig. Okay, I'll just make a quick sneak attack at the bush. Do I get sneak attack? Yeah, you're next to it.
Yeah, there's people
I mean-
around and in it.
I mean, technically, there's someone always within 5 feet of it right now.
Yeah. A 20, that will hit. Oof, that did a nice chunk of change on that one. This thing is thinning rapidly. Hayes comes in to the rescue, darting out of nowhere, rapier slashing in the night, and then she fucks off. Fucks off again.
That's how you play rogue.
She dashes in, fuck it up a bit, and then she fucks right off. Lovely. Alithia. Quite the scene of carnage in front of you.
Alithia is going to use her bonus action to fire off the last two of Melf's meteors.
Mm-hmm.
Her mouthy.
So these are deck saves.
Dex saves.
5. 12. No. Again, yeah, that fire's not doing good. So the bush is still there, and not even
okay.
slightly on fire.
Okay, and then with real anger at seeing David hitting the ground, chromatic. Oh,
What flavour are you hitting it with?
psychic.
Okay.
Pepper.
You're gonna hurt your feelings.
Yes.
A 17 will hit.
Excellent.
How'd you do it? What does it look like when you psychically kill a bush?
Well, because it's upcasted, the orb is bigger than normal, but as it hits it, like the energy seems to flow off the body and straight to the head as it just like frazzles and then slumps in a heap.
That's cool.
Leaving kind of Balthur in the middle of it, covered in leftover
Just
soggy,
half hanging off him, half drooping down.
soggy bush bits left over. Now, is that again an area of attack spell? So would Balthur have had to roll for that?
No, that's not. That's a
Targeted.
targeted.
That's lovely. So you're out of initiative for now.
And then Olivia will be flying down to David. Like, guys, David's hurt. Does anyone know how to help him? I can't heal him.
I mean, I don't think.
Can you drink?
Well, I have a normal potion of healing left. It says.
I've got plenty of healing potions. I'll happily give him some of mine.
So you're
Well,
gonna.
I mean, as the plant fell off me and still bits of it attached, I was going to go. Pretend to be the plant monster still, just to have some fun. But with David being on the floor, I think this is more important that we try and wake him up. It's okay, David. Don't be scared.
Scott, can you just roll me a d4? You will be finding bits of bush and leaf in your hair and beard for the next 4 days. You can long rest as much as you want.
And that's IRL, not in character.
Yes. It's like glitter. You'll just keep finding twig bits.
Where does this stuff keep coming from?
That's just a little bit of flavour.
But yeah, so I mean, Balthor will happily pour one potion straight down his mouth unless Hayes is running over if she's got plenty.
Yeah,
A
plenty.
potion. I can't believe I didn't think of giving him a potion.
Come on, Alethea, it's okay. You may be very clever, but sometimes we all make errors of judgment.
So David's on the floor. Is it basically pinch the nose, in goes the bottle, stroking the throat like.
Yep. You'll have to roll keep greater healing.
So what is greater healing? Remind me, it's been a while.
It's a good job you're doing that to me because I would have poured it down the nose hole.
Up the nose.
So,
not at all.
so 60-20?
No. So which one was it greater?
Greater.
A greater healing potion, I believe,
4d4 plus 4. 4d4 plus
Plus
4.
four.
All fours.
When in combat, you get the full lot.
4, so
That's a good
9.
point. That's a good point.
That'd be 20 if you do.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, out of combat. So
18. 20.
I'm happy with that.
Balthor will be trying to wipe as much of this stuff off as he can, the bits of leaf, before David wakes up and stands up and sees another bushy type thing standing near him.
Guys, I killed it!
David, it's me. It's me.
I killed it! What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it's me? Guys, it's talking!
I'm not a bush.
You're short enough. Love you, Balthor.
That makes no sense. You get big bushes.
Can't get big.
Met your
Yeah, you
mother.
know all the big bushes, wouldn't you?
Exactly like I say, I've met your mother.
Well, if you'd actually met my mother, you wouldn't be alive.
I probably have met your mother, actually.
Why do you think I moved out?
Remember who I am? She probably did, bow her head to me, actually, David, in all seriousness.
Oh, so you're the reason. I see why he did that. I see why he did what he did.
But I'm glad to see you back on your feet, David.
Yeah. Back on my feet.
Thanks for
Yeah.
saving everyone, Alethea. And Hayes. Oh, hi, Hayes.
Hi.
Oh, where did these come from?
Hayes, I thought we'd left you on the boat. I was worried.
Sorry, it just took a while to catch up.
Is everything okay? Did you see off?
Yeah. Had a great time off. Said goodbye to everybody. Well, he actually said, but you know what it means.
Guys, please. It's stunk in that big bush. If you're doing that, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my breakfast up down any longer.
Roll for Constitution.
Can we just...
Let's see if you do keep
Can
your
we
breakfast down.
He's already covered in
Set-
sick.
a save or just a normal
Just save.
con?
Just a straight con.
A straight con?
Yeah, that's fine. You can.
Oh,
you can
yes.
hold, you can hold that in. You kind of got
He's
used to it
hardcore.
now. You've been in a big stinking bush. Just hearing that isn't setting you off now.
Did anyone notice I did paint the man in there to look a bit like Balthor with a black beard and a sword?
I've just read what Craig put in the chat.
I see you. I see you. Cool. You're out of combat now.
Guys, I thought I saw something over near Prime. I'd be worried it's another one of those. I think we should probably best keep clear of it.
Don't walk near this portal, void, black, dark disc thing. I don't think it's wise to walk near there either.
Can I throw a stick into it just to see what happens?
Yeah.
I throw a stick.
Oh god, I hope a log comes flying back out of it straight at me.
Huge tentacles appear out of... No.
I could feel it.
Can you roll me an athletics or... an athletics, just to make... Or sleight of hand, just to make sure you don't get a nat 1, basically. You know I love a nat 1. 27. Yeah. You find a great stick, throw it through, it sails straight through the middle of the void and disappears.
Yes, I have the best stick that I ever did stick.
Yeah. It's like as soon as the stick crossed over the boundary, it like disappeared. The blackest black that ever blacked.
Dark in there, guys.
It's very dark.
Can I cast Mage Hand and do the same thing? Just put the hand through the...
Yep.
No, send your owl through it. You can see through the owl's eyes, and owls have night vision.
But we do not sacrifice our familiars for the greater good.
Sacrificing, just flying down a portal to see where it goes.
Pretty sure the familiars disappear if they go a certain distance away.
I'm sure there's a Geneva Convention for familiars, and that's on it.
However, can I try it with Prime as well?
Do you have to do a ritual to recast them?
I don't think it's a ritual, but I get a free go at it every day. So, given that I've only done it once ever, I got. I can definitely do it again.
Okay. Yeah, you can put anything you want in the hole.
He also has a distance on him, so if he goes more than 300 feet away from me, he disappears.
Okay. Do you want to give me a perception?
Womp womp.
Nice. Okay, there's a brief moment as Prime Edition crosses the boundary, and you can see the blackness is a boundary that for an instant you see in shades of grey beyond it. You have a moment's vision of a realm on the other side, a world on the other side, and then instantly the connection shuts because it's just too far away.
Oh, guys, I mean, there's definitely something or something there, but I don't know if it's safe for us to go there or not. But yeah, Prime's gone. I'm gonna need a second to, and she's just gonna like
take 6 seconds, Alethea. It's fine.
Yeah, oh, I think we should take about 8 hours, guys. I'm very sleepy.
I mean,
can we not just tie a rope around somebody and just lower them down?
I mean, I will say that this is like a vertical thing. It's like a tear fizzing round the edges.
Someone's dug a hole to China, kind of thing.
No, it's not. It's not in the ground.
Okay.
It's almost like
a mirror.
like a mirror, jagged around the outside, like a moving tear in the air before you.
I see.
It's just for graphics. It looks like that because it takes up it takes up that amount of time. But if you walked round it, it's almost 2-dimensional.
Does anybody have? Did anybody get a certain goggles or monocle or something that might come in useful right now?
I mean, there's been lots of perceptions done, and
these goggles are mostly used for combat, so I don't think these help.
There has been some high rolls, and you found out all that you can do at this stage. That there is, I mean, Angela, to bring you up to speed, what was found out
Yes,
that there
sorry.
was obviously some ritual that happened here. You'll see there are candles all round the base of it. This was a shrine to Zelatoth, the nature, the goddess, and her shrine maidens. People were killed, statues defaced and broken, and this hideous ritual cast in a place that was once holy to one of the elder gods. It floats in the air like an abomination. Everything about it is screaming, like your t-shirt says, nope. It
Nope,
is,
not today.
it is just, the more you look at it, the worse you feel.
Okay.
Oh,
Are the candles still lit around it?
No. This has happened fairly recently because the bodies
It
are...
feels bad to just walk away and leave an open thing like that where anybody could possibly come in or out it.
I can try something, but I don't think it'll work. But I can try it.
I mean, we can but try.
Do it. Do it.
So David's going to muster up the rest of his strength, walk up straight up to it, and cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Oh.
What I will say is, let's have a look. What do you need to roll on this? I'm going to need a fairly high roll. Settle target ends. 4th or higher. What's the highest spell slot you have?
I have that itself's a third level spell, but I have access to 4th.
Right, so the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. I'm going to need at least an 18.
Oof. Just need to what a random roll.
Well, spell slayer, yeah. Give me an 18 to see if this works.
Oof. So roll d20.
Mm-hmm. 5.
An ability check using your spellcasting ability.
That's
Oh.
So
That'll be cool.
yeah, it's
so that's a charisma check.
The charisma check.
Oh,
so
okay, yeah.
presumably you can use any of them that you're good at.
So charisma save or
No.
Ability check.
Make an ability
Ability
check
for the next
using your
one.
spell.
So I would presume if I was doing it was a wizard using
Yeah,
intelligence, I could make an
Yeah.
arcana.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
Yeah,
as a bard using charisma,
Okay, I'll give you another roll at that because
So what
that
we-
doesn't seem to make a lot of
we can do it
sense
with
to me.
intimidation, deception. You need to have a reason for it, obviously.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Performance.
Oh, yeah.
oh, performance wise,
Yeah.
yes. So I'm just putting on a show with my big axe.
I'll say
Gonna
use that as a
pump out
focus. You
bass
give me a
beats.
full... Yeah.
Good.
Lovely.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I asked for an
maybe.
18.
Excited for a nap then.
No, I asked for an 18 with a 24. What does your performance look like? Give me a
Oh,
description.
it's the full works. It's fireworks blowing up behind me, wind rushing through my hair. Just you can see the visible bass beats coming off each note.
Pick a destiny when they blow everybody's
Yeah.
head, blow everybody's mind.
Oh God,
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what I
that's
picked
exactly
up.
what. Yes,
Yes. Perfect.
Sorry, I just didn't mean to actually click on it, but yeah, I'm adding sparks and things behind as well, adding to the performance.
I'll be back in a second.
You channel all your performance into this dispel magic, and it's like this portal in front of you starts not zipping up, but it's almost like it knits back
Stitching
together.
back together.
You're pulling the edges of reality back together again until it closes enough, and then it looks like it was never there.
That worked, guys. That worked.
Oh,
I am the greatest bard ever.
That was some wonderful
Shame there's no
magic.
evidence for that because you destroyed the evidence.
But that worked.
And with the portal gone, there's a tension and a pressure that feels like it's lifted, even though you weren't necessarily consciously aware. But you'll feel that this place doesn't feel quite as tense as it did before. It still doesn't feel right. This is a desecrated holy site, but it no longer feels as malevolent as it did.
Wow, David, that was brilliant. So
Yeah.
is that something underneath it, or beneath where it was?
Yes, it was like a broken
Plinth.
sigil or
Oh,
something that
sorry.
was carved into
Yeah.
the stone. That was before I
What?
had that before I found the shiny to put on top of it. I was like, oh, shiny.
Shady.
Well done, David. Well done.
The bards will sing of this for years to come. And by
Cool.
bards, I mean me.
Yeah, we get that.
So what do
Well
you want
done.
to do?
Bask in the glory of David. But
Balfour will probably start walking towards the direction that Alethea said there was other movement, just to see whether the portal disappearing has made anything stop being so aggressive.
Okay.
Just be careful.
There
Be
is
careful,
that.
Balfour.
I will pull out a little 3-foot pole and say erect, and get my 10-foot pole then, and then from a distance I will start prodding at the plants over here to see if they move or shudder.
Where are you prodding?
I believe it was this one, wasn't it?
No, it was over the other side. So David is just, Balthor is just prodding at random bushes in the corner.
Balthor,
Yes.
we have already rescued you once from the stomach of a bush. I don't think we'll survive a second attempt.
No, because it will probably kill you. I'll still be alive, but you will probably be unconscious again. Perhaps maybe next time you go in the bush, and I will kill it from the outside.
Fine, maybe I will.
Alethea going
Genuine
to come
plan,
flying
to
over.
keep you
Like,
safe.
Balfour, it was that one over that way.
Sorry, these hippies make these bushes all look the same.
Hey, David.
And
Yeah, his.
start prodding this bush with my pole.
There's no bushes over here, just trees.
I'll start prodding a tree with my pole.
Okay. You prod the tree, and it moves to prod you back again.
David, before we get into this, I'd like you to take some more of these healing potions. I want to hand him another 3 normal healing potions.
Can I drink all 3?
It's a treant.
Whatever the normal.
I was prodding it in an investigatory, friendly way.
Yeah, but it ain't happy.
Why would you poke the tree?
Because last time I got too close, it swallowed me, Alethea. I did not like being in that bush.
We could have just walked away and left it alone.
I
I
mean, you still
didn't know if the
can.
portal.
Yes.
Didn't know if it was the portal that maybe made these things aggressive and alive. So I was seeing if portal gone made things back to normal.
Not that easy, no.
I mean, I think the shrine is still desecrated. I don't
Plants
think they're
are
going to be happy still.
Plant a fucking flower for the nature queen. I don't care.
I don't know that spell.
5 of them and a great healing.
It's not a spell. You just dig a hole, maybe put a seed in there. I mean, in other circumstances, I may take a shit on the seed, but maybe that would be desecrating it even more here. So then you just bury the seed and then water it again. I would use other means, but I don't want to desecrate this place even further than it's already been desecrated.
I told you I don't know mold earth.
I don't know mold earth either. It's okay, Alethea. But if it's stationary, I'll take a couple of cautionary steps back.
I'm gonna. It's gonna have a swing, but it's.
I was 10 foot. Oh, I was
Oh,
10 foot
okay.
away from it with the
Oh,
pole.
let's have a look what its range is.
50 foot is a tree.
Gosh, darn
Reach
it.
10 foot.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Hat did say it was poking your back.
Yeah. I mean, it says slam, but it's more like the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter. Just the branches come down and swing at you.
I did not care for that. Not one little bit.
I mean, you can do if you want to stand here and fight
Oh
the
my
tree.
God,
You
you started the
absolutely
fight.
can.
It
I'm
attacked me first.
I'm going to come running around the corner at this point and see what's happening. Go, Balthar, stop! Stop! Zelatoth tends to use trees as guardians. Don't piss off another god.
Actually, David, that might be the smartest thing I've ever heard you say.
Thank you.
And I won't. If that's in the middle of me trying to repost, I will then step back another 10 feet. If it gets a reaction. Oh, was that the reaction?
That was the reaction.
Yeah, so then I'll just move another 10 feet further back, but still in a defensive position with my friends behind me, so I would be the target, not them, if it moves.
That's
to attack.
fine. I mean, this tree is behaving not like the other trees. It's obviously corrupted and probably, well, it says it's an awakened tree, so it's a bit more awake than the others and not enjoying it. But it's not going to chase after you. It's not aggressive. It was just there to be vaguely alarming.
It's like, do you not remember it's Solaris Ray? All those trees outside it.
Yes, I hated every second I was there.
Oh, we know you did. So I probably
In
don't
fact,
remember.
I'm getting angry just remembering being there.
I think you need to spend some more time at Solaris Ray.
No, thank you.
Oh no, that's where the whole third act takes place. Oh no.
I'll wait over here, guys.
So, it's now later afternoon. You can leave this area. There is nothing else to fight. You've got the general gist of what's going on here and close the portal. What would you like to do now?
Alethea, on mentioned Solaris Ray, Alethea was flicking through Prime Edition and was like, oh, I remember Sam and Lily Volks. They were nice. Why are we talking about trees?
Oh yeah, we didn't. That never went anywhere. We can just forget about that. It was a good idea that made me laugh at the time, and then immediately became boring because of admin.
As soon as Balthar hears the names of them people, it's like dicks. he doesn't like that place. But if we're leaving, Alethea,
So
can you
hang on. So
cast your...
Balthar doesn't like Solaris Ray. He also
No.
didn't necessarily get on great at the Spire.
Nope.
Oh, definitely not. No.
I mean, there's a theme here.
I think there's a theme. Oh well, sucks to be Balthar. Right, carry on.
Alethea, can you cast that spell to detect any other things around? Maybe if you follow me as we walk through these trees, you can point out if anything looks dangerous. Stop me getting into another fight.
As we're traveling, I can ritual cast detect magic again.
In this area, there is nothing. Other than the residual faded magic that did belong to the shrine in the first place. So, did you want to carry on, have a rest, or head to Kirith itself?
Presume we're heading to Kirith.
Yeah.
Kirith!
Basically, do you want next map?
Let's see.
Yes, please.
So this is Kirith. When you arrive here, it is still later in the afternoon, but it's a lot darker here than you would think it was meant to be. There's like a fog, just a general gloom to the place. There's lots of
Are we talking
trees.
like the mentors have taken over kind of gloom?
Kind of, yeah. It's an unnatural dimness to the place.
Is it not getting late anyway?
I mean, it's later afternoon, yes. So whether you ascribe it to that or something else, I will leave that to you. So you, let's.
So, do you want to make our way, guys?
Tom is lagging behind in the way that Tom does.
Downtown.
Oh, David,
Yes.
your token's gone a bit weird. What's gone on there?
It is gone a bit weird.
Oh, is that the right? That doesn't seem like your right HP.
It's because I drank.
Oh, you did
4.
right. Cool, that's fine.
Yes. No, what I'm not trying to.
No worries. I just when I put your token on one of the other maps, it was bringing through some bizarre HP, not was what was on your character sheet, and I wondered if it had unlinked itself again. No, that's
Yes.
cool. I did hear you talk in the background about healing, so I'm fine
I've
with
taken
it.
it off my character sheet as well, Matt. I've took down my potions.
Cool.
I'm not as fishing out Pastor Graham and finding out that my HP was incorrect from the start.
What?
Because I was going to say, have you fixed that now? Yes.
No, I've got it in my bio section, so every time I come onto my character sheet, I have to change it manually. But it's in my bio section what it should be and why.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe we can.
It shouldn't be less than me. is the
Yeah,
starting
I
point.
did notice that earlier, but then other things distracted me from talking to you about it.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, you should be. I don't do serious very well at all.
Nope.
Neither do I.
Speaking of, hi, welcome to the Weird Spooky Village. What do you want to do?
What village?
Balfour did say he was taking the lead walking through, and if Alethea wants to stay behind and casting detect magic, so Balfour will just be walking into town.
Downtown.
You're making your way downtown.
See?
Yep. So
Yeah, just following along, floating along.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get
following
you.
behind. I'm just not at my computer right now.
I'm gonna get you.
I'll
I got you.
Stop chasing me, David.
Well, it's fun. Got you.
I do not like being inside big wet things.
Oh,
Get off me, you
what
big.
she
Get off me, you big drip.
Oh. I grab him.
you do a bit of a friendly wrestle.
Yes.
I grab him back.
No, it's a hook.
Oh, Balfour. Oh, there's a hog. Oh, didn't know you loved me, big man.
I spit in his mouth. That's how I show my love. Get off me.
Okay.
This has all gone a bit weird now. I'm trying hard not to listen because it's just got a little bit disturbing.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Roll for unsettled. Cool.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm not.
I'm unsettled.
I'm unsettled.
I mean, for all Alethea knows, this is normal behaviour. She is so out of touch with society that she doesn't know what's right and what's weird.
It still
It's
makes
not-
them unsettled.
Alethea, see, once we get out of all this, I will take you around some fine establishments, and you will
No,
learn things.
David, you will
Yeah,
not.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Somewhere in a different reality, Sam sits eating and just looks up. No, I don't know what that was.
Crossover.
Oh,
That would be mental.
It's Sam Deadpool of the D&D world, and he just broke the fourth wall.
Yeah. Break your fourth wall.
The only
Does-
thing that makes that really weird is Liz's last name is Wall, so I'm trying to work out which would be the fourth member of the family.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Okay,
That's great.
that just got awkward again.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh.
So,
Yes, so we walk into town and,
Yes.
and we see these lovely, kind folk just going about their normal day.
well, play in the space. Do you want to talk to them? Do you want to investigate? Do you want to observe them unseen? Or are you just going to barge in and hit someone? I don't know.
Yep. Prime's right there, listening to them straight away, looking at them.
Okay.
I
So
thought Prime was up here.
these two women are talking to each other. Can you give me an insight?
I open my character sheet back up because I had to reload.
Oh, no.
Didn't preempt that. I have to roll something again. Insights.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, so you notice these women talking, but they don't really seem to be looking at each other. They seem kind of listless. And they're saying the same thing over and over again. The same inane conversation.
Do I
Can I
detect-
listen into their thoughts?
Is there any magic that I detect?
Everything magic.
Yeah, I was going to say, it is... If you want to cast Detect Magic on them while Hayes listens to some thoughts.
No, I've been continuously ritual casting
Okay.
detect magic as we've been going through the
Of
woods.
course. So in that case, you do notice that the people have that same weird shimmery kind of energy you saw in the warehouse. They are obviously under the influence of something.
Amazing.
Guys, those people just saying the same things. I think they've been enchanted, like the folks at the warehouse.
13.
Does that mean does that mean the herd around here?
With that might ears peek right up.
So do mine.
I was going to ask David about that, but it could be my brother too, so I better not point no fingers.
And what do you mean by that, Balthar?
But it was Minotaurs involved at the warehouse, was it not?
Just because they're a Minotaur doesn't mean we're all related.
No, but I mean, they seem to know who you are, your people.
I'd be surprised if they didn't know who I was.
Exactly, so that's why I looked at you.
Oh, fair enough.
But before I said anything, I realized it could be Shay. You probably realized he's turned into quite the dickhead.
I need to know who's shit.
Shay's his brother. You went
Yes.
for that session.
Yes.
My twin brother.
It was you.
Shay
was the guy.
Silvermantle.
Yes.
It was the person I pretended to be in the IRL as well.
Yeah. I remember. Because he was at the IRL as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Little
Oh, I couldn't have been happy about that.
That was amazing.
Okay.
What's
So
the
yeah, I mean,
what's the
thinking
look of the
about
village?
Ooh, that
Town
was a lot.
Place? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to get. Does the place look? I know you're saying like it's dark, but does the village and town or whatever it is? Does it look busy, quiet, destroyed in one piece?
It looks like a standard. Imagine a few more NPCs on here. I don't really want to just put a shit ton of tokens, but it is like what you would expect to see in a thriving village. There's people going about their day-to-day stuff, interacting, but it's just. It seems perpetually like about 8 o'clock on a summer's evening. That kind of the sunset. It's got that kind of gloominess to it, but no one's remarking on it, even though it's in the afternoon. Scott, you were saying something.
Yeah, I don't think I was just gonna say Balthor would just be kind of like keeping an eye out to see if there's any signs of Shay and the herd.
Okay, if you give me a perception. And Hayes, you wanted to hear some thoughts.
No.
Do you need to be in a certain distance? Are you looking at anyone or any particular person?
I'm looking at the people that are having what seems like the same conversation over and over again.
Cool. So this is it just surface thoughts you get? I ask this every time.
Hang on. Let's find it. Oh, it's a detect thoughts spell.
Boo-doo.
No, the detect thoughts spell, that's them. One action for a minute. It's a certain creature within 30 feet.
Okay, that's cool. So what I'll say is when you stand next to within them, you can hear the women talking, and as they're talking, when you listen to their thoughts, they are thinking exactly what they are talking and nothing else.
Also, well, when it comes around, I'll go a little bit deeper into the thought. I'll let everybody have another turn first.
Balthor with a 13, you just see the people going about their lives. There's nothing else you can see at this stage.
Can I ask a question in regards to just general mechanics?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I went into a blacksmith shop and bought some chainmail, it would cost
Nope.
me the same as what David would be buying, even though it was a larger size than me. But
Oh,
is that a no to me,
bloody no.
David? Okay. No, it's just I've got some chain. I think I have some chainmail. I remember David saying he needs some better armor, but I have chain mail, and I was just going to ask whether I could give my chainmail to David.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, it's not. It seems silly to kind of go, oh, you have to get specially made for the different sizes. No, it's armor.
But I'll hand that to David though. Saying I heard you say you needed a better armor. You might not be able to wear this now, but you might be able to get a blacksmith to turn this into a chain shirt for yourself, David.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Thank you, Balthor. That'd be absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Caring and sharing, teamwork.
Consider it a well done and a prize for getting rid of that portal.
And Balthor,
Well, thank you.
Scott, have some inspiration for some top quality teamwork. Sharing is caring.
You. I've just got rid of that from my character sheet now.
And I'll put it onto mine.
Alithia, is there anything else you wish to do?
I mean, Lithia's got no problem with going up and talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go float over on a cloud, holding Trailblazer.
Perfectly normal, Alethea.
Yes, just normal.
Hi, excuse me. We've just arrived. Is there any way to stay the night? Is there an inn or anything around here?
They do not react to your presence at all.
Hello?
They keep having the same conversation with each other, the same few sentences over and over again.
Can I use my mage hand to just like...
Yeah, no reaction. Just.
With an
So, how
11,
is
do
your
I
day
see?
going? My day is fine. I was thinking about you the other day. No, that's good. How is your recipe doing? On and on, this same chatter, but it's the same phrases that come round in a loop over and over again.
With
Can
an
I?
11, would I
No,
notice
you go.
Alethea kind of get a little bit down, like she doesn't get an answer, like maybe see her shoulders drop a little bit? So I'm just going to walk over, put my hand on her shoulder, and just be like, Alethea, it's okay. I don't think they're ignoring you. I'm sure they would love to speak to you, but it seems like these people are like the people at the warehouse. They're just going to keep repeating the same things. It's not you, it's them.
I'm not giving you any more inspiration for great teamwork.
I'm
No.
wondering how Balfour could put his hand on my shoulder.
Well, okay. I'm guessing
knee.
you'd drop down. You might have been low enough face height for these. I might be 3 foot something, but if I reach up, I'm getting to nearly 5 foot.
He put his hand on your heart.
On your chest.
I need an adult.
I will place my hand in an appropriate place, a safe zone,
On your shield.
in a comforting way, and say what I said. It's okay.
That diversity and inclusion one shot I ran has obviously paid off. David, you were saying something. Well, Ali, you were saying something.
Yeah, I will wait until Hayes has finished her thing.
Cool. Hayes, let's come back to you then.
I just want to probe deeper into their minds.
Okay.
That's the sort of stuff that you find saves you reading it all.
Okay, there is no emotional state.
First,
Sorry, say again?
you need to roll a wisdom save first.
I don't have any stats because they're just commoners.
That'd be +0.
That's fine. So yeah, no, I get that information then.
Okay, so the deeper you delve into their mind, the foggier it becomes. These same phrases, again, what they're saying is what they're thinking. Nothing deeper, nothing beyond that. It's faded and foggy and suppressed.
Okay, I'm going to back away from them.
Can I, and this is straight out of Star Trek, can I swing my axe at their head, one of their heads, and just stop just before? Like, I just want to make an act of aggression towards them, not actually follow through.
That's fine. Give me a sleight of hand on that.
10.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it wasn't a crit.
Yeah. Either way.
You do that and they don't flinch.
Huh.
There's no reaction.
Interesting, guys. Interesting.
Have you had any reaction to the look of David or Balfour?
No.
With them looking like Shay and whatever.
David.
Yeah.
How high has Alethea been flying?
It's normally 5 foot up.
Okay.
It was 5 foot up.
Could you put like little straps underneath so that can sit?
Does Hayes
Rude.
Who's saying what now? Scott, I can't hear
was just
you.
going to ask if
Okay.
Hayes has shared the probing of these commoners.
Yeah, I would have shared it if somebody was near me at the time, but I don't know.
I was.
Or if you were, then I'm just going to sit there and go, they're as dense on the inside as they are on the outside. Just keep walking by.
Okay. I don't think we'll get any sense out of them anyway, so it's a good
No.
idea. Come on, Alethea.
Do any of the... I think Angela's already asked it, but I'm not sure. Does any of the villagers react to me or Balthar?
Nope.
No.
I'm going to disguise myself to look like a villager.
Cool.
I'm
I
just going to...
I have put some more tokens in your bank.
I got check. So do we just follow the winding path, guys? I mean...
Is there any like indication of just look like people's homes?
Sorry, say again.
Do all these buildings just like look like people's homes, or is there any sort of...
For all intensive purposes, this looks like a normal village. But it's only when you stop and look that it doesn't look right.
So there's no like indication that there's an inn or a shop or anything like that. It's just houses.
For this purposes, yes. Maybe there are some other inns further in. But I don't have any maps and that prepared, so it's quite a small village at this end of things.
Balthor will look in every house as we walk past, though. He will open the door and have a look inside.
Cool. No one stops you. The occasional house, you stop in one house and there's a woman cooking, but there's nothing on the stove. She's going just through the actions, but there's nothing there.
I'll share that with everybody.
So presumably going to keep moving along. Prime's going to keep like people first, hear conversations, and then.
Can you give me another
Alethea's...
perception as Prime?
Yes.
$13. Okay. They don't look great.
What, like they're starving almost?
No, they just... I mean, not at that point yet. But they are pale, drawn, a bit sallow. Bless you, I think? Was that a sneeze, cough? Oh,
cough.
In which case, I'll take that back. Unbless you. Yeah, so there's something physically where they look as weird as their behaviour.
Can I slap one of them?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'd like to slap one of them.
How hard?
Habib, why are you doing that?
I just want to see if I can knock some sense into them.
They're enchanted.
Yeah, if they're enchanted, this might snap it out, no?
Smack one of the men at least. Be nice.
I mean, Alethea's now got a quill and book out to make notes if physical violence will break a what's this type of spell I'm looking for?
Charm.
I've seen it happen before, where someone's been attacked and hit and they've snapped out of it. So I'm just hoping this works as well. It's not going to be too hard, but it's hopefully. What would you like, Kat? Strength?
Unarmed strike. If we know what that is that just a D20 plus your strength?
I think so.
I mean, that's a...
It's just strength roll.
Yeah.
+4, 17.
Okay, so you hit someone pretty hard. Their body...
I just like to say I'm hitting a man.
You're hitting a man. So, he reacts physically, as in his body reacts But then he goes back to his action, which is picking vegetables that were picked a long time ago, but he's still continuing to pick vegetables.
Oh,
He's still charmed.
No, it didn't work then.
It didn't work.
I mean, it could have.
He does have a shiny red handprint, though, on his face now. Or, without being Minotaur racist, whatever, implements are on the end of your arm. Hands, because you've got hoofs.
It's hands on the front and hoofs on the bottom.
That's fine. I didn't want to make any assumption.
I mean, do you want to take the lead? I want to stay at the back here just to make sure these things don't, like, maybe follow us. And if they're charmed, we don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean,
we
they
just
all
go
seem to be following a pattern of just doing the same thing and saying the same thing.
I know, but just in case they change, maybe the orders are their charmed to condition will make them like follow intruders. I don't want us to be like caught unawares. I'd just like to stay at the back of the party, just keeping an eye, make sure we're not followed.
Speaking of, have we lost Hayes again?
Nope. Nope. Still here.
I love
My
this.
God,
I
Hayes.
love it.
I would have never guessed that was you.
Getting good at this.
I mean, just for me, you do have a resemblance to Strider from a distance. Aragorn.
Hey, Strider.
Aragorn.
Oh, of course. Sorry. Yes. So we're on the way. Are we just following the path, guys?
Yeah.
Going on a bear hunt.
It's going to be a big one.
I'm not scared.
I mean,
Boom!
if anyone wants to kind of roll a perception for the obvious, you're more than welcome.
I mean,
I mean, Hayes, you probably won't have seen it yet, but David or Alithia.
I'm going to roll a put inspiration. Oh, no, I don't have it.
Alithia, through Prime's eyes, you notice there's a big fucking crack through the middle of this village. It's a huge gaping chasm, slap bang in the middle of the village.
Oh, the map scrolls to the right. I hadn't even zoomed out and scrolled to the right at all.
I am right next to it and I didn't notice it.
No.
So Alice's perception is just as good as David's.
I'm looking backwards. I didn't see it.
See, I always
Someone
have my
tell me
map
before I
zoomed
walk into it.
quite far out.
I usually do, but I try not to.
Surprise.
Oh my word! What happened here? Guys, there's an earthquake or something. What's this?
And I turn around and go, Alithia, what have you done? And one get her.
Can I, Alithia, go flying over?
You can do. It is a long drop. A very
Can I drop
long
a- Can I drop a stone into it to see how long it is before it hits the bottom?
Yeah.
I throw a stone in.
You don't hear anything.
Oh, it doesn't have it.
Every hole you see, you horny
It
bastard.
I mean, if you have to put it like that, you disgusting.
Any
Little-
hole's a goal.
Yes.
Just not that one.
It's a bit big for my liking, Balfour, but feel free to try and fill it.
So judgmental.
I'm okay.
Is
I'm
the
okay.
hole big enough to actually go into?
Yes, it's a huge chasm.
Okay. Can I go below ground level?
Mm-hmm.
Take out one of my fireworks.
Yes.
Point it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then light it.
Yep, by all means. You do that. You see the fireworks spark into the chasm below, and it is like there is a crack in the world. This thing just goes on and on. There are ominous rumblings of echoes of your firework. Or is that
Do I-
answering rumblings? Not sure.
Do I see any flash of light? And
Oh yeah, there's all the flash of the fireworks. It illuminates kind of what you see, which is a big fucking chasm in the middle of this village.
I'll float back up to the top.
Mendon's going to heal this one.
Say again?
Andrew's just said, well, Mendon's not going to
Yeah.
fix this one.
Guys, that goes a long way down. I mean, I don't know how far that's going. That's what could have. I assume that's not always been here. Does anyone know anything about this place?
Daisy's going to lean over and shout, hello, 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 hello.
How loudly are you shouting that?
As loud as I can.
Okay. If anyone else wants to roll a history to see if they know whether this has always been in the village, or have heard of such a thing, going well.
Hi, David.
Of course,
David wasn't a big history buff
of course,
at
the
this
video
part.
is.
Oh, look who the bookworm is. Quick,
For,
somebody give Elif you a wedgie.
do you have like a book of topographical knowledge of Cambria with you at the moment? I mean, I don't think you
Not
do.
yet.
Not that I've given you
No.
anyway. But yeah,
He's always wanted one.
no, I'm not going to do that one. Well, they're 17. You're fairly sure you've never heard of this. This would be like a pretty, at the very least, touristy thing.
Got to do it just out of curiosity.
Oh no.
Just out of curiosity. See if I get in that. No,
Oh,
that's
just a
fine.
history. Oh, I wonder what you were going to do then.
No, it was just
I was excited as well.
I was like, I
Sorry.
don't have another map or backup plan. If
Hayes is
anyone,
not chaotic. I do apologise.
that's fine. That's fine. So you shout as loud as you can, and it echoes and reverberates along with the fireworks that you just shoved down this thing, and it echoes across this eerily silent village. And you notice stepping out from behind the trees, attracting your attention, is one of the cult members that you have seen before, with an enormous dog.
I quickly blend back
He
into
was a
the
mean dog.
A mean dog.
Where does he come out of?
He was dealing with this villager here.
Dealing with?
Oh, I know, right?
I'm going to quickly
Such an
back
ominous
up, back
wedding.
down here.
Yep.
And try and blend in with the villagers. I am one of them.
You are one of them.
Do I sense any magic?
Yeah, there is magic everywhere. All the NPCs are pinging magic.
I assume they're all pinging the same.
Yes.
But what about these two in particular?
Yes, you can tell that this dude is a spellcaster, and the beast with him is. Yeah, it's also fairly magical. Let me see if there is a school of it.
Is it the Key Master?
Huh?
Well, the card from Ghostbuster Craig, the two beasts.
Oh, does it look more now?
The key holder.
Yeah.
And the keymaster,
Yeah.
Lock
the
bear,
gatekeeper, and the keymaster.
I mean, from zoomed out a bit, it kind of resembles one of them to me.
Yes.
Does look like one of them.
Yes, it is pinging as magic, and it's kind of illusionary with a whiff of something else.
At least you tell what that something else is.
Yes, a little bit of... What was it again?
Monica in our lives.
Yes. I like that. Just again the same chaotic magic that you've seen before, but wrapped in kind of an illusionary sense as well.
Yeah, guys, I don't. That dog's. I'm not sure that's a dog.
What do you mean?
There's some sort of illusion coming from it.
You're saying it might be a cat? Disguised as a dog?
I didn't say that. I said there's some sort of illusion coming from it.
Okay.
Now, because of all the noise
I
you've
like
made...
cats more than dogs.
Oh, thanks.
We've made it was Hay. Where's Hayes gone again?
She's not here to fuck around and find out.
No, that is true. So because of all the noise you've made, you have been spotted. The cultist turns towards you, and the dog with him disappears. Would you like to roll initiative?
No, not at all. Not in the slightest.
Yeah!
Oh, both the same as before. Oh, Olivia, go first.
Still not first.
Oh, not quite.
Not even close to being first.
No. Going well.
I'm last with an 18.
That's amazing.
Crazy, I tell you. Let me just do my thing. Oh, that's...
Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him.
And...
Does Hayes have a rapier, was it?
Does Hayes have a what?
Rapier.
A rapier.
She does.
Is it just stowed, like, hanging off on a belt off the like side of your hip?
Can be.
I'm next time I get a chance, I'm going to graffiti it so I can tell which one is Hayes.
Do you know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah. Put a bell on her.
That's it.
Okay, so Hayes, you're going first.
Hayes is going to hide in this bush.
Is it just a bush, though? Yes. Yes, it is just a bush.
It's a shambling mound.
Another mound.
Want a stealth for my hiding?
Sorry, say again?
You need a stealth for me hiding?
I mean, there's not many other people around you, apart from there's a little old woman that's keeps picking up and putting down a basket. But if you want to roll for stealth, then please do.
Here she is with her plus 1 million.
Sorry, who said that? I don't... Where's she gone? She's stealthed into another dimension.
She's a bitch.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
No, that's it.
Of course it is. David.
Rogue's gonna rogue.
Yeah, David, you're next.
So, what's the plan, guys? We're just...
Yeah, not Alicia.
Does that fella look very cultisty?
Does he look threatening?
Which fella? The
one that we
yes,
didn't disappear.
The one that looks like the cultist you've seen before. Yes.
I've never seen this cultist before.
Oh no, you might not have, because it was in the mines. You weren't there
and
for the
in
mines.
the warehouse.
The mines of Moria. Well, I'm going to go speak. I'm going to go.
Never seen a cultist.
I'm going to come halfway and go.
No.
Good sir, what is the meaning of this?
He doesn't. Well, it doesn't respond. I mean, if you want to give me some kind of insight for behaviour, you're more than welcome. Especially if you've not seen one of these before.
I am.
Roll for
David's going
pamphlet.
to sign up to the cult, for fuck's sake. I am going to hold my turn until after Alethea, if that's okay.
Okay, that's cool. Remind me, because I may forget. Alethea, it's your turn then. Cool. Okay, so
Alethea's going to point to the ground, and as she's starts waving around for the symbol, and an earthen hand's going to appear from underneath the cultist.
okay, give me a second.
Thing!
My strong hand.
Yes, my throat.
Sorry, I got completely distracted. Strength was that?
See.
8. Oh no, you can't see that because I had that on the wrong thing. I have rolled an 8.
That fails.
Funny that. He has been grasped.
He has. So restrained.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna fly. Just hang on. Are these trees, bushes?
Yep, trees.
So they're all a fairly big height. So okay, so fly over this sort of way behind to the side of David. I know you guys don't normally talk, but now would be a good time to start. What are you doing here?
The eyes just blaze at you with hatred.
Oh, I like you too.
I mean, if you want to give me any more, if you want to check for any more insight, or you just
I'll
talking?
I'll check for insight just to. I normally fail them, so it'd be nice to.
Okay. From the bit that you can see, so as always, there's a hood and a mask. The eyes and the skin pale. His eyes are kind of not clear, but really kind of vibrant with intense. You can tell this person, this humanoid, hates your guts.
Aww.
I know.
Probably
So
the
then-
hat.
Yeah, probably.
I stole it off a small child.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's everything Alethea's going to do.
Anything for Trailblazer or just?
Yeah, he's not on the map, is he? Is he
Yeah,
on the map?
he's over here. Over here. Weep.
You left him behind.
I left him behind. Poor Trailblazer. He'll come back
Balthor
for a
was
cuddle.
watching behind
Just a big
as he was walking away, and he was keeping an eye on
pile of
Trailblazer.
tokens.
Yeah.
Pile of tokens.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does restrained mean autocrit?
Restrained target speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
That's
you.
fine. Thank you very much.
I think-
I'm going to take my turn now, and I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got 1,000 windows. Bloody
Yeah.
take
Oh, I know.
through.
I'm so glad I have 2 monitors. I have so
That's the
many
part.
things open. 24 to hit. That hits.
That's poor. 8. And I'm going to hit it with extra attack.
That hits.
22.
Can you not reroll your damage?
I can. With a melee once per turn, I can. Because of Savage Attacker. Fucking hell.
David, don't kill him. We want to see why he's here.
Yeah, I'm just going to cut him up a bit. And yeah.
Okay. So he's really not looking good.
That's fine. And I will give. Balthor still got Bardic Inspiration.
I haven't used it. So
That's
if
fine.
it lasts long enough, I've still got it.
I'll end my turn.
Okay, so Alithia, you had yours. Baltha, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna come up next to David, next to the thing, and just be David. You seem to be very aggressive today, slapping villagers and killing this guy. Just ease up, man. And I would like to reach up and pull the face mask off this thing, and if I can, I would like to try and open its mouth. I want to see if this thing has a tongue even.
Ooh, that's gruesome. Yeah, he's restrained, so you do that. You pull the face mask away, and this is a human male. Skin is ashy, a little sunken. His eyes are red, rimmed, kind of dark circles underneath.
He's been crying.
Yeah, he's been sobbing. The other cultists don't like him very much, and they tease him. So do you just?
We do is hit him with our axe twice.
No, he was so upset. It was his first day on the job as well. No. So his lips are dry and cracked. There's a feverishness in his eyes, feverish of like the culted kind of personality that you would expect. So are you just gonna like, put my fingers in his mouth?
I'm gonna, just like hold his jaw.
Yeah.
Hold his try and force his mouth open.
Okay, you can do that. He's got remarkably good teeth. Maybe there's a great dental plan in this cult. Who knows? But yeah, there's a tongue in there. I mean, if you want to investigate closer, I'm sure he wouldn't object.
No, I'm just gonna try and intimidate and say, "You have a tongue. Use it or lose it."
Come out.
Still doesn't respond. Doesn't. Actually, no. Roll me an intimidation. Hey, we have rolls for this. 23. Okay, with a 23, in a raspy voice, I'm going with all the cliched here's. He will just look at you and
Eat my short.
not quite. He's just going to spout the same cultist nonsense you've heard before. Like, the smiling one comes, glory to her, you will all perish under her realm. It's just the same talking points over and over again. The indoctrination is strong in this one. Yes. Yes. That as well. And he looks square at Alithia when he says that.
Do you want me to shut him up, Alithia?
I mean, he's not doing any harm. Did anyone spy where that dog went?
What dog? Oh, I remember you talking about a dog, but I didn't see it.
While these guys are talking, can I take my turn? 'Cause it'll work out perfectly.
Yeah.
While they're all having their little conversation, I'm going to dash, charge in between them all, and just try and knock him out with my rapier.
Knock who out?
The cultist. I don't want to kill him, I want to knock him out.
So essentially, hit him with the hand guard.
Yeah.
I mean...
So if they bludgeon him all and pierce it.
No, because you run right past the dog, who is going to lash out at you as you run by. This thing reappears out of the gloom and takes a swipe at you. It takes a bite.
Nope.
Cool.
That doggy.
So, yes, this cultist is surrounded by people.
When I make a melee attack against a creature... Oh, no, never mind. It's not that one. Carry on.
So you want to knock him out?
Yeah, I just want to knock him out.
Okay. Are you weaving around David and Baltha, or are you just...
I'm kind of just charging through them while we're in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, roll me an attack.
Doink, knock him out. I rolled a 15. Does that hit?
15. It matches, so yes, it hits.
There you go for 17 damage.
17 damage. Oh, that actually kills him.
I'm doing it unlethally.
Oh, unlethally. Okay, in that
Yeah,
case.
I just want to knock him out. I don't want to kill him. I just want to knock him out.
Okay, well, he is then unconscious.
Can I then open his mouth and pour a healing potion down it?
You can just shake him awake, no?
No, I want to open his mouth and pour a healing potion in it.
I mean, this does seem like a lot of actions in one go, but I'm also
That's fine.
scarily curious.
Well, because of my charger feat, my attack's a bonus action. So
Okay.
if I dash as my action, I can use my attack to bonus action.
Yeah.
So it's just whether or not you'll allow me a free action to.
How can
feed
I
him a
say
potion.
no to you at the moment? Okay.
Easily. No.
My thinking is, if he's knocked out and brought back round, will that knock this charmed effect off him?
Interesting. Okay.
That's my theory on it. That's how I'm trying to work it, but I've obviously not vocalised it.
Nope, because
I just want to run in between them all while they're having a little natter, bonk him on the head, feed him a potion, see if he'll speak normal again.
Okay, you can do that. You knock him unconscious. You pour a healing potion down his neck. I'm sure Balthor and David have a reaction to this. Or are you just watching gobsmacked at whatever this random villager is doing?
Yeah.
We don't really have enough time to react, so it's more a case of what the fuck are you doing?
But the cultist is knocked unconscious, healed again. No difference.
So that didn't work. Alicia, mark that off your list. Knocking unconscious and bringing back round does not break this charm.
Not a time for making notes. We're fighting.
We're experimenting,
That's Balthor. Experiment later.
I've just used the rest of my movement to get away. I could only go a little bit.
What's that panting behind me? And I turn around and see this dog.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that.
What?
And it's going to take an opportunity. Well, it can't take 2 opportunity attacks because you ran into it, then went out of it. Okay. I'll let you off that one then. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, like, where did this dog come from?
Yes. It's a
It might not
shadow
be a dog.
mastiff, so it has the ability in dim light to basically become invisible. That's fun. It is its turn now. And David, it's going to try and have a chomp at you.
Yep.
Cool. I mean, for me, that's cool.
Oh, it is.
11 piercing. And a strength check, please.
A strength saving throw, that's fine.
Yep, perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
It's the cultist's turn, which he can't do anything because it's restrained, or can he attempt to break out of it?
You can attempt to break out of it.
I mean, he's a little confused and probably concussed because someone shoved their hand in his mouth, knocked him unconscious, and then brought him back round again. So he has an odd tang of healing potion in his mouth and dwarf fingers. The memory surfaces of a lifetime before this. It just brings it, and it's gone again. No, that's detect thoughts. What am I rolling to break out of this? Strength.
Strength check.
It's not going to be great. Ooh, 16.
Matches.
So he manages to break free of the hand. That's his action. Doesn't have a bonus action. Back to the top of the round again. Hayes again.
Hey, what did I miss? Sorry, I just had to nip upstairs.
The cultist has broken out of the hand.
Off the hand.
Okay, there's been no other attacks or anything though, no?
Nope.
and the dog's still visible.
Yep.
I'm going to move further back and try and take an attack at the dog.
Yeah.
Wow. Do I have anything to get rid of that? Hang on. I don't
Okay.
think. Oh. Bonus action. I can have advantage on that if I use my steady aim, but I've moved, so I can't.
I have a cat point. Still, can I use my cat point to give?
Oh no, I've got
Amber-
lucky.
She's got lucky.
I have lucky.
Oh.
I have two luck points left.
Save your cat point.
Thank you, though.
Okay.
Oh.
Wowza.
Is that the second time we've turned a nat 1 into a nat 20
Yes.
with
Today, yeah.
advantage?
3d6s are rolled a 2, a 1, and a 3.
Yeah, you've been really unlucky on the damage there, like really unlucky.
I mean, it's still not
That's
bad.
27.
20.
Oh, this dog does not look good.
Extra attack. Don't have it.
I do.
So you shoot.
And then bonus action, hide back into the bush.
Okay, that's fine. So you run away, spring up from a bush, shoot it, and then
Hide.
hide.
Darlene would be so proud.
David.
I'm trying all different types of rogues.
If Dolian was still alive.
Who?
Fuck me.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I know.
I'm joking.
I know.
Or am I? So I can do this all day, but I won't.
I know. I know you could. Oh.
No, that's it for me.
Cool.
You next.
My turn.
Yes.
I would like to hit the dog twice with my axe.
Cool. All of this ruckus is attracting more attention. Yeah, 10 doesn't hit. Neither does an 11.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Although, Alithia, where are you placed? You're hovering, so I don't necessarily say you'll get flanking on that one. Unless you can convince me how close you are.
how tall is the dog?
I don't know, this is... It's a medium. No, that's the cultist. Medium
dog.
monstrosity. Go on then, I'll give you flanking on it.
Oh, thank you.
Flank away.
So that's 13 and a 14.
And both of those now hit.
Oh, lovely. That's a 16
And it's dead.
and a 14. Oh, lovely.
I'm not overkill.
Got to. Down, boy.
Okay, anything else that you would like to do?
No, there's nothing else much I can do.
Okay, Alithia.
Hang on 1 second. For some reason, I didn't actually think. Well, there's new people to attack. That's why I'm unprepared. What have we got here? Oh, perfect. Bonus action. Prime is going to pop himself down there. And then Alithia is going to start. Her hands are going to start glowing.
Ooh.
And then Prime's going to start glowing. And then using her manifest in mind, she's going to cast Burning Hands.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be forceful damage.
Because of course you can. So, are you looking to shove the creature or just force damage?
It's just force damage. They're going to take 15-foot cone. Is a dex save.
Dex save from both, okay. 17 from that.
That's a success.
And 21.
And that's a success. So for the damage, they're going to take half. So 7 force.
Cool.
Just going to check that no one else is getting this. No.
Perfect. And I will say, just as a little bonus, as Prime Edition is there, you will notice that this villager is walking backwards and forwards across this crack in the village, not paying it any attention at all. You'd think that it would be a little bit unnerving to walk across such a thing, but she is almost picking non-existent grapes from this vine and walking across to her market stall here, and then returning to pick some more grapes that don't exist, and then returning to her market stall there. Just some more odd behaviour.
And then Alethea is going to, I think Nebula is going to raise up about 10 foot, so she's now 15 foot off the ground, but still hovering, close to the edge of the chasm. Should she fall off?
Maybe I should get some of those tokens that have all the numbers for flying, so you can put on how high you are, and we could use that for Munchie as well.
And that is, guys,
Like
there's more of them over there. That'll be her turn.
I would say on your token you have the green thing for HP, blue for AC, red I think is used for saving throws and magic, but you could use the red for feat of height if you wished, if it would help.
That's quite cool.
Just to help.
I like that idea. It is Balthor's turn now.
Can I use a very brief speaking action and then hold the rest of my turn until after Haze?
Yes.
So I'm still holding the face of this cultist. And I'm just going to say loud enough so people can hear, you maybe don't speak, but I'm sure you think. And just kind of say that. And then hold my turn to after Haze.
Cool. It is my go now. This Mastiff is wanting to join the fun. Because why not? Oh, no. It is going to vault over the small end of the crack. That's what she said. And dash up to Balthor and attack. Now, as it's next to the cultist, would it get flanking? But it is restrained.
Yep. I would say so.
Yeah, because you're occupied with holding the damn thing.
I'm holding his goddamn face.
Yes. So...
It's not restrained.
No, it's not restrained. I'm just holding it, though.
Yeah.
I am... but that hits.
Yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Didn't it do 11 last time? Why do I keep rolling the same numbers? Yeah, it did 11 last time.
5 and a 3, so, but...
3 and a 5.
So that'll be 8 damage. I'll reduce that by 3. And then I need to do a strength saving throw.
Yes.
I will burn my teamwork inspiration.
Look at that. Not quite a crit, but Balthor stands proud.
The power of friendship.
Yay, friendship.
Standing proud. I get excited during a fight.
Yeah, I thought so. It is this cultist's go now. He is going to cast on Balthor Inflict Wounds.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a touch one. Bullshit.
Yeah, so a 14 will miss.
Touch
Will I take half? I don't know.
Well, no, it's a touch spell, isn't it? So I'm not in the right range.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was the one next to me.
No, because he's restrained. I was thinking the one over here. Although the one next to you could have tried to cast a spell.
Yeah, because the Maximilian's Earth and Glass, it's no longer restrained.
Ah, yes. So I'm going to say that one tried to cast inflict wound, because I definitely know what I'm doing.
14 misses anyway.
That's fine. The other one is going to again point across at you, Baltha, and cast Hold Person. Ooh, nice.
Calm down.
Pew, 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 pew. Love it. You loves to see it. So, the spell leaves the hand of the cultist, shaping across to wrap around Baltha and hold him in place. Alithia, what does it look like when you counterspell?
I'm presuming I can counterspell because there's a verbal component. Can I see him actually moving his lips considering he's got a mask on?
You won't be able to, but you will be able to see the
Can I
magic.
hear him saying it?
Yeah, and the magic generating.
You saw him point at me, so
He's
I'm
got
guessing
semantics. Yeah.
I'm not going to use the ability that there's a mask on as a way to circumvent that. It's a standard spell, otherwise that would be a really cheap way of managing to get round everything. And I'm not that cheap. I mean,
every character's going to start wearing a mask all the time.
yeah, that would
Yeah.
be shitty. So yeah, I'm going to say it's fully counterspellable. So what does it look like when you do it? Give me some visuals.
Well, I kind of pictured like the whole person, like sort of like some chains or something going at Balfour, so they just like shatter into pieces.
Nice. Cool. I love that. What we will do is we'll do one more go around and then we will finish for now. It's Hayes' turn next. Are you picking up what Baltha was putting down?
Hayes isn't here right now, but she will use Detect Thoughts.
Okay, so Hayes is within 30 foot. She reaches out into the mind of the cultist, and it is madness in there. So again, it is full of the phrases you have heard before: glory, glory, that kind of thing. There's chanting, there's the echoes of indoctrination that's running through its head. Feels programmed, like it believes it, but it's been told to believe it as well. So there's nothing really coherent in there other than the utter belief in its goddess. Davy? Oh no, Baltha, you were holding your turn.
Was that what Hayes saw?
Yeah.
Sorry, was that Hayes heard on hers?
Yes.
I've sent you a message, Kat. That's what Balthor's going to say to the cultist whilst
Ooh.
she was... Hayes is listening to the thoughts. This is what Balthor's plan was.
Okay. So, Angela, that was just Baltha had...
Yeah, I was going to say, all for that, I would have just repeated it back, but emphasise on goddess.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, it was just kind of madness, and I'm not going to make you take any physical damage, but the kind of imagery and words that were running through its head is eerily reminiscent of the huge sanity-rending information you took in the Spire. So it's going to hit you quite hard, just the overlapping of these images that reinforce what you saw before.
Yep. As a consequence of that, I'd say that I can't detect thoughts again for a little while.
Okay, I like that. That's going to be very interesting. So thank you for that. I will probably forget it immediately. Yes, you sent me some unhinged insults.
That's what Balthor will be saying to this cultist on his turn.
Okay, And it is a
just
goddess.
quickly, 'cause
It
there's-
is a goddess, by the way.
Oh, goddess.
Misgendering the goddess.
Yeah, so well, I mean, it's already been proven I have no respect for gods.
True.
You know the truth.
I mean, puny gods. So, but then just quickly, I'll just use one attack action on the dog next to me.
21, that will hit. Okay.
And then a bonus action shield push to knock it 5 feet backwards into the pit, please.
I love that. Does it need to do a...
I think we did a strength, athletics, or dex. It's up to you.
Strength. Doesn't hit. Whoa. Like a Goofy, not Goofy from Disney as it falls over the cliff.
Then, yeah, that'll just end my turn, but I will just whisper, "You're going over next," to the cultist.
Cool. David.
Oh, I'm tempted. Sorry, I was going through my spell list. What the why is the dog in the pit of doom?
Because Balthor did a shield push
That's fine.
and
That's
basically
fine.
punted that dog down a hole.
Uh,
I don't like that dog.
I am going to cast. Actually, I just need to see the range. Sorry. I'm going to move here and then cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on this person.
Lovely. What do I need to roll
Just
against
let
it?
me get it up. So it
I'm
is.
guessing wisdom. Wisdom saving throw to regain.
Yeah, I think it
just
just
does it.
happened.
Ah.
Yeah, then he
oh.
has to waste his
Ah.
action. I think.
So it has advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
But he's not immune.
No.
Yeah, the way it's written, I think it just happens, and
Yep.
on his turn he has to waste his action.
Yep, that's fine. So what dance does he do?
Who does the good? Do you know what? That's actually better. Yes,
What's
the
that?
robot.
Lovely. Alithia, your turn. Unless, is there anything else you want to do, David?
No, that's all I can do.
Alithia.
Hang on. Megan's Earth and Grass is still there, so that's action to attack the fella again, I think. So let's just throw that back on. So, strength saving throw.
From the cultist.
The cultist.
He tries to resist, but not very hard. So he is grasped again. Oh, and that was exactly what you needed. Is that what you do? You just squash him?
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, I think that'll do.
Cool. Balthor.
One turn too late. Balthor was going to pull the guy's tongue out of his mouth a little bit, and then uppercut him to make him bite his own tongue off.
Oh,
I told him he was going to lose his tongue.
Have minus inspiration for that one. Wow.
I know. So that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I'll use my full movement of 25 feet to get there.
Ooh. Ooh, blistering speed.
I know. Then move. Can I action dash to get there? But instead of trying to get past, I am going to make myself a human barrier to stop this villager going dangerously close to the big chasm in the ground.
Okay, do you want to give me a strength check with advantage? Because she's just a young woman. You're a big old fighter. 23. Okay, so
Thank you for the advantage.
Are you intending to stop her or redirect her?
Well, if she's just going to keep walking backwards and forwards, I'm just going to like kind of stand there. So I'm thinking as like a automatic mode, she'll run into me, can't get any further,
Yeah.
turn back around, go back to what she was doing, and just can't get past me. So I'm just kind of stopping her going anywhere near here, falling in and dying.
Well, to be honest, she was walking over it, so she was unaware, but she was walking as if it was a normal path.
Yes, so she could easily have fallen in Balthazar's eyes, so he'll try and stop this villager from needlessly dying.
With a 23, I'm quite happy that as she walks back into you, she kind of turns to one side slightly and carries on, and you've altered her trajectory enough that she doesn't walk across the widest part anymore.
Even better then. So that'll be my turn. Action, dash a little bit, and then stop this villager.
Okay, it's the cultist turns now, and this cultist is going to head towards
this one.
Yes, I'm just pressing all the buttons. I just like buttons. It's going to attack you with its scimitar and fail because he's got 1,000,000 AC. 21. Oh,
Matches.
holy shit! Get me. 6 slashing.
So I'll reduce the slashing by 3 for heavy armor master.
Ooh,
But still,
3 damage.
Yeah, you've hit me quite a few times
I
tonight, Kat.
know. Thank you. I try. This cultist on the step is going to hold out his arms towards the various people in the...
Sorry to take that hit away from you. Was he not dancing?
Oh, shit, he was. My apologies. He was doing the robot, so he can have those 3 points.
I think it's where the
Back.
Facebook thing is.
Thank you.
Quite all right. So he needs to do a something save with advantage because he's charmed. Wisdom. 19. So he's not doing that anymore. But likewise, he doesn't then move to attack. So, damn it, you can have those 3 points back, Balthazar.
Yeah, thanks. I feel 3 points better.
Lovely. Thank you for that, Alithia. I forgot the guy was dancing. And in the last of this round, and where I will finish this move, let's end on something dramatic. The cultist on the stairs holds out his hands, and there's a burst of chaotic lightning that flows from him. And the nearest villagers turn from what they were doing, stop what they were doing, and begin to walk towards the stairs to follow him. And that's where I'm going to finish.
Boom, don't finish there.
Love it.
Don't worry, there's plenty more to go, so I will stop there. Thank you very much.